Good morning, friends. For today's devotion, I'd like to read from the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 13 to 17. These are the words of Jesus as he's speaking to the people around him. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. What beautiful verse, what beautiful comparison, a metaphor that Jesus used, comparing us to the salt, to the light, to the city on a hill. The sole purpose for God creating us is mentioned in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 21, wherein the Lord again, he declares, "The people I formed for myself, that they may proclaim my praise." So through this verse, we understand we, the people of God who have been created according to God's purpose, are made or are formed to proclaim God's praise. And God is pleased with every little praise that we can offer to Him. A thankful heart is what is required of all of us. Okay, we can see a lot of examples in the Bible, starting from Abel. We see that he was thankful to God and he offered sacrifices back. These sacrifices that people make are only a sign of gratitude. Okay, and we also see Joseph, who was a very good example, who never took credit for his ability to interpret dreams or his ability to administer things so beautifully well. He never took credit. He always, said, "This is not of me. This is of God, who God of my fathers, who made me." No, he always directed the credit to uh, God, and God blessed him even more. So that was one example, and we see many more examples in the Bible where people directed the praises that they received back to God, and in that way, actually, we are giving credit to God uh, through the skills that we have. Every little skill that we have, if we are going to uh, engineer the skill to uh, give God glory, that's going to be accounted for in our name. And God is going to reward us for that. We will certainly be rewarded. I'm telling you, even on earth, we will be rewarded, and the life after also. The more of credit you give to God, uh, the more He's going to give you back. Because He's already giving. He has been in the mode of giving. He is more of a giver than a receiver from us. And when we do a little bit of his character, if when we project a little bit of his character in us, he is going to be so pleased and satisfied to bless us in multiples. He's going to bless us. Okay, that's well and certain. We can be sure that the more praises we give to God, with every little thing that we have, God is going to make that multiply for Him. Ultimately, it's for His glory, but it's going to be a blessing for us because when we actually give credit to God, we don't take credit for ourselves, and the expectation on us is not that high. Okay, the expectation goes to God. So inversely, actually, we are uh, giving God the opportunity to do more through our lives, and even in His own ways, we are asking, or we are making God do even more, and He's happy to do more. He gave His only begotten Son for us. Wasn't as if that was not enough. He has given us salvation. He has given us grace. He has given us the Holy Spirit. Ask it, and He's given it already. So let's give God all credit and glory. With this note, I'd like to thank God for this beautiful initiative which was taken by SV alumni for opening up platforms for the SV alumni to share the word in such a beautiful manner. Uh, just five or few minutes, but still, it has been productive. It has been a blessing through this month. And I'm thankful to God for the opportunity that has been given to me today. I'd also like uh, to thank God for the volunteers who have come up to, uh, you know, do it for the month of June. I appreciate each of you, and I'm sure that God is going to be using you as His salt, His light, and as a city on a hill. God's going to use us. So, praise be to God. Thank you so much for the time, for listening me out. May you all have a blessed day ahead. God bless you. Thank you.